You would be a really good dictator.
I think so too.
That's not a compliment.
In today's episode, we're going to be looking at a creator who went from being an inexperienced blogger to a YouTube star to co-hosting major network TV shows. Let's talk about April Wilkerson and see how her journey to become a master tradeswoman inspired countless others in its wake. Stick around to the end to see some of April's incredible content, including her installing a secret compartment in this DIY bar cabinet. As a young adult, April found herself working in a corporate job. She was struggling to find fulfillment when one day she realized she couldn't afford to have a pantry for her home. This spurred April into action. She figured, why not make one? That process of learning to build one herself awakened something in April.
Maybe it wasn't that I was so sick of my job. It's just that I fell in love with making, and it changed me.
She discovered her passion for building, but she had little experience with the trade. However, with more than enough determination, April taught herself. Rather than being discouraged by her lack of training, she turned that inexperience into content. After discovering the shortage of online resources available to amateur builders, April began Wilker Do's, a blog devoted to sharing her findings with others along the path to mastering the trades of metal and woodworking. She expanded the blog into a YouTube channel, and in 2014, April uploaded her first video tutorial.
The main function of the Craig pocket jig is to give you a very quick and easy way to join two pieces of wood, but also give you a very strong joint.
The 2-minute-long clip demonstrates how to use a pocket hole jig. April's camera presence is immediately recognizable as she delivers the tutorial calmly and competently. While it didn't take long before the channel's quality earned her a global audience, it didn't come without its struggles either.
There was a ton of pushback. At the time, there was very few people doing it, but then there was definitely no females doing it. People would just be like, oh, you're the pretty face and somebody's behind the camera telling you what to do. You have to have thick skin to be on the internet anyways, but if you're gonna be a female on the internet, it's a completely different level.
However, April's cynics did little to hold her back. In fact, they only emboldened her. She continued producing tutorial after tutorial, and her shop took on more projects as her exposure grew.
And then I started one revenue stream, then I started another, and now I've grown it to 13 in a commercial business.
April sold woodworking plans online that allowed anyone with the right tools to build their own pieces themselves. Her channel caught the eye of a TV network, and she found herself co-hosting a show with Tim Allen and Richard Karn just 7 years after uploading her first video. The History Channel's program, Assembly Required, sees April and the comedy legends hosting a do-it-yourself competition show. And in 2022, she went on to co-host another show with the duo, More Power, exploring the history and evolution of tools. With over 1.5 million subscribers, April's large-scale success serves as an inspiration to millions. Her story has opened minds across the globe. She places the importance on passion and how crucial it is to find what you love and chase after it. April has come a long way in her journey from a blogger, learning to build as she went along, to the co-host of a major network TV show. From the pantry to the History Channel, I think April would say, video changed my life. So go ahead and check out her social media accounts. I'll make sure to link them all below this video, including her YouTube channel, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. If you've enjoyed this content, make sure you hit subscribe and the little bell beside it so you'll be notified when we publish our next video. And we love hearing from you and your experiences. Like, which YouTuber have you been following since the beginning? Let us know in the comments below.